Hello guys, and oh man, where do I start this episode? Well, I can start with saying that this should have been the 11th episode, technically, and I know you're sitting there thinking, what? In truth, this will be the 5th episode in the series, kind of. But for the sake of it, let's call it season 1.5. As you can maybe already tell from looking at this map, it's a new save, and I will explain why that is, while we run some footage in the background of some future footage that I had that will never become uploading on the YouTube channel. So yeah, there we go. As I continue bamboozle you, and possibly myself. Right. So yeah, the footage here is from the future, basically. Yeah. I've been playing around 100 hours after the last episode, after episode 4. And yeah, I've definitely learned a lot of stuff. And how did I do that? Well, I kind of waited a long time before I uploaded to YouTube from, well, after I recorded it. Just in case something like this happened. So, which it did. I guess I could just have started Season 2 with a new map, a new theme and such, but I actually wanted to continue on with this map. And yeah, so to speak, let's go back to the future. Okay, no, the other way around. Let's go back in time, hopefully applying a little bit of what I have learned. I mean, when you learn things, it often comes from mistakes, right? And the main mistake is very simple. It's a very simple one. Details. Too detailed. Yes, you heard me right. Too detailed. Well, kind of. Here's the thing. I went overkill with the props. Way overkill with the prop usage, okay? It's not needed, and it's completely pointless. You saw some of it in our church area. Of course, that is now gone. So, that little area easily had like 3,000 props or something like that. Just a massive amount of grass, trees, bushes, and flowers. Like I said, completely overkill. The problem is, when you get in close and the CPU needs to render like, I don't know, that were maybe 3,000 objects in there. Props. And when they all move with the wind and reflect off something with the lights, and there are shadows and moving objects in just a very, very tiny area. Yeah, it's not possible. And it doesn't really matter what kind of PC you have, because it's not a PC problem. It's a programming problem. So no matter how powerful one's PC is, if you did what I did, yeah, then there's gonna be struggling. I mean, I probably had, in that small church area, I would say maybe 3,000 assets. Props. 3,000 props inside a very, very small area. And I did that a couple of places. And that's why I've started over. At least one of them. I also wanted to completely redo the layout of the city. And also completely change the road system and how we do roads. So there's another reason there. So yeah, same goes for the amount of props and assets I have installed this time. It's probably half of what I had before, like less trees, less bushes, less grass, less cars, less... just less, right? Which will allow us to install some more specific assets when we just want to, and when we are going to a new area, we can just say, okay, what kind of area do we want here? And just download the most basic and then go from there, instead of just having a big library of stuff that I never really needed. Yeah. So that's what gonna happen. So this game has a very, very steep learning curve, at least when you apply 90 mods into the mix, which is what I have right now, or around 90 mods. That's not assets. There's a difference between assets and mods. Assets is something you can use with mods, but mods are more scripted, where a asset is something you plop into the world, right? It might not do anything else but just stand there, like a city sign or something, like a highway sign. That's just a prop. That's an asset, not a mod. So the mods, quite intensive on the mods, of course. But that's part of the fun. But I did not expect to completely redo the series almost from the start. Well, it is from the start, to be honest. It's on the same map. A lot of the same stuff is gonna happen as it did before, just with a little bit less of, props in there. Because it can't do it. It just can't do it. And I also, like I said, have probably played hundreds of hours since episode 4. So I know a couple of things more than I did before. But yeah, to be honest, I think I can do a much better job the second time around. So let's call this season 1.5 and let's get into it. Alright guys, so like I mentioned, we are starting anew. Oh boy. Oh, this is crazy, right? So you can see already now that I have changed the theme and stuff. It's gonna be interesting starting again. Now, as you can see, there is not a whole lot of roads here. Up here is actually where we were before. And we're gonna change location. We're gonna change it down to this area. Now, I want to make sure that you understand that I played hundreds of hours since the last episode. And that means that there is gonna be a lot of changes. Mods, my toolbox, in terms of what I can do. And like I said, we are going to start a new place. Probably not going to make a church area, but something else. I have put in 2 intersections. There's one up here. We will look at them in just a moment. And one down here where we are going to start. So this is going to be the start area down here. Pretty much in the central part of the map. I think that's actually almost where you also would start if you don't cheat like I do. So I've taken out every single road. All the vanilla roads are gone, absolutely gone. And I have, that's, like I said, one of the reasons that I wanted to change and go back in time was to completely change how I did roads and how, you'll see what I mean. I think we're gonna start with a city center. We'll probably, instead of doing, suburban area first, we're gonna do a city center actually in this area here. So it's gonna be pretty high density, right? But yeah, we do need a lot of stuff for that to work, because I do want a working city. We do want a university. We do want garbage places. We do want industries. We do want something that actually make the population work. So it's gonna be quite a task, but it's gonna be fun, really fun. We also need bus stations, train stations, and all that kind of good jazz. Talking about jazz, right? Future plans. Yeah, it's not gonna be just one city. It's gonna be further small cities around it, with rural areas connecting up to it. There might be some suburban connected to the central part of the city, but we will also have just a bit of fields and stuff on the outskirts. Because that is what you would see in Denmark as well. So yeah. Now I think we should take a look at what I've done here. Now let's get down up here. So there are 2 connections into this map. There is one over here, and the other one is way over here. So it's pretty simple. It's a very simple thing, right? So it's nothing like the other one where there are a lot of small roads going all over the place. We also got the railroads right here. I haven't touched that one. Actually, that's not true. But I forgot that need to fix that at some point, but it's not important right now at all. So I made this little interchange right here. I believe it actually the vanilla one. I just put in some new pillars and of course our new road system. And as you can see, this is not exactly vanilla style roads. No, these are. I forgot about this intersection here. I should have gone back, but that's something I can do in between episodes. I've actually made the other one completely as I wanted. But as you can see, we got a new road system. So if we follow the road down here, all the way, pretty good landscape. I like it. Now, one funky bit here is how much elevation there is. That's quite a hill. For Denmark, that's the biggest hill there is. So, here is what I've been up to. And to be honest, to get to this stage took quite a while. So what you're looking at here is something that I have made. Kind of. I wouldn't say I cheated, but I used a template. I'll show you what I started with and where I ended up. So pretty much all the, well, not pretty much, every single marking here is me. That's my creation, right? The intersection itself is something I have taken from another modder, and then I have done a little bit more on it. Pretty much completely different from where it started. Again, I'll show you. And this is how it looked like. And that's going to be our starting service interchange, because this is not a, highway to highway situation. This is a highway to service the city kind of intersection, right? But there is a lot of details in there if you look closely. Lots of details going into this. It takes a long ass time to do stuff like this. I'm gonna tell you. Presetting this takes a long time. There's a lot of lines, a lot of dots going into it. But it looks pretty much how I wanted. Even got the traffic lights in the right spots. We got the lanes in the right spots. Everything is pretty much exactly how I wanted. And all the signs is there. We have some signs out here going into the city that is also pre-made. These need to be bigger. I probably need to remake them, but like I said, it takes a long time to create this kind of stuff. But we probably need these blue ones to be bigger. Blue means they are going into a city and not on a highway. Green is highway signs. The 02 means we are on motorway 2. This is motorway 2. I don't know where. Oh, we kind of see it in here, but that's motorway 2, and the one all the way up there is motorway 1. The other one, the blue ones here, got a little green 1. That means they're going on to, I guess we can call them main streets. This is a main street, and that's going to be named 1. Main Street 1. Right? So that's part of the details that I want to do. Kind of make templates here and do this kind of thing. Are they Danish? They are Danish themed, but they're definitely not how you would see them in Denmark. Not at all. But they do have some Danish vibes to them, I would say. That are at least very European, very Northern European vibes. So yeah. But there are more. I mean, pretty much everything you see is something I've, trying to do with. Even the roads here. Oh, there is a bit of clipping there. Interesting. I didn't see that before. I don't like that too much. I might change that up. But, yeah, I think actually the lines are wrong here. So actually, I'll show you what is going on here. I think there is something funky going on with the lines. Maybe. I'm not sure. So, we got this mod here, which is called the intersection marking tool. That does a lot of the tricks here. No, it looks like they are actually spot on. Interesting. I don't know why there is that. I think I can allow it. Is it over here as well? Yeah. Now the thing is, this is not supposed to be here. This is actually parking spots. Of course, I'm not gonna allow them to do parking here, but yeah. Oh, I see one thing that I actually forgot before starting recording, and that was making the lanes up here, the arrows. We will do that in this episode. We will do that. Anyway, this little mod is where I have used a lot of hours. You can make presets. No, I should actually start with telling you that if we So the roads that we are using is a mix of these three and a lot of these blank roads here. And what it means to have blank roads, let me show you. Exactly what you would expect. An absolute blank road where you have to go in, create lines of different kinds. So now you maybe get a feeling of how long this is gonna do to create. And figure out how you want it, right? You have to figure out how you want it in the first place. Thankfully, you can make presets, you can make templates, and you don't have to do it again if you have the same intersection twice. But there is a lot to that, right? So yeah, that's kind of funky. But I love it. It's taken me by surprise how good it is. Okay. So I think the first thing we want to do here is actually change this thing that I forgot. So that tool that we need is the traffic manager. As you can see, I've already been... it actually worked perfectly how I wanted. We got actually some timed traffic lights. But one thing I want is to change the arrows, right? So how we do that is by taking this lane arrow right here, clicking on this one, and tell it that it can only go... Oh, that's the other side, I suppose. Okay. Well, that doesn't matter too much. That is okay. So it must be this one up here we need to click. Right. Yep. I want that to go right. This one in the mid lane needs to go straight. Good. And the other one needs to go... Why is it not in there? Interesting. Well, I was actually... See, I can put them in myself if I need to. Maybe... that's interesting. Why is that? Maybe I'm missing something else here. That is very interesting. Why I can't do it on this bridge. I mean, this is a bridge, so maybe that's why it's bugging out a little bit. Because it's like it's missing, you know, the other 3 lanes over here. It's only got the 2 down here, but that's actually not a problem because the ones that we are, yeah, it's actually where they are supposed to be here because this one should be turning left over there and this one should be turning right over here. So what I can do is go look for DK Deco. Okay. Oh, I'm spelling it wrong. See if we can find them. There are some arrows here, but that's not the one I want. Here they are. So these are actually Danish arrow signs, right? So we want this one. And it's exactly the same as the one that are already in there. We just need it to be placed pretty well. Yeah, there we go. Because it doesn't matter in terms of... it doesn't matter in terms of... I've already set it to go in the right direction, right? So it doesn't really matter if they're in there or not. I just like it for the looks. There we go. And I believe it will work. Are you done talking? I wish there was an option where you could just say no commercials for the music channels. I really did. I really wish that was the thing. Back to the road manager here, or traffic manager. So, I believe we can go... Why can't I click this? Oh, because there is another. There we go. There is one. So let's see. This one is going right and left, so that's perfect. That's good. This one, right and left, that's good. So that's pretty much it. That's all we needed. So we're done. No more. How I set up I've set up this timed thing, and it's the first time I ever use it. I'm wondering how it's gonna work, but how I think it's gonna work is that the lanes going forward and to the right will have priority, and the other ones are gonna wait with a time set to a maximum of 1 minute. So if there's gonna be more than 1 minute where the other ones are just gonna go, then it's gonna stop and turn the lights. At least that is how I hope it's gonna work, right? Well, we also got these city signs, and I've decided to call our new city Nybøl. I don't think that's a place anywhere, but it's a combination of two very Danish names, right? Ny means new, and bøl, I don't even know what it means. It's probably just an old Danish saying, but it's definitely something you would use in a word in a Danish city, or use. There is a lot of names, city names, with something in front of it, and then bøl. But I'm not sure what it means exactly. Right. So I wanted to show you this intersection as it was to begin with. And I believe if we hit service, we can see it right here. This is the one. And it looks like that to begin with. Right? You get a feeling of how much has to go into it before it actually looks like that over there. And I actually think, yeah, it was actually looking different the last time around. But anyway, let's delete that again. Because we need a city in that place, or at least close to. Is there anything else I want to do before we are getting into maybe a bit of layering or planning out what we want? Yeah, I think we need to, like, possibly do a bit of thinking here. See, what I was thinking is, we have these 2 lanes coming off, which is 6-lane situations, and we're definitely gonna probably move all the way down here and have a waterfront. That's my thinking, having a waterfront here. I don't know how far we should go in that direction, probably no further than that. Something like that could be the city center, at least on this side. There could be another side to it, right? Just cut it back a little bit. Something like that. I was thinking that this big road should go around, like a roundabout, right? And maybe under a bridge. There's probably gonna be a, a big highway bridge here. And it could go under that one. And come back and connect up here. And then along this, we will have a Qmark, or what is it called? I think it's called a Qmark. Where pedestrians can walk all the way down to, or something like that. I haven't thought about it that much. It's just, some ideas. But I don't want to grid it out completely. You know what I mean? I don't really want to do that. Are you done talking? Yes. Fantastic. Right, let's call it Nybøl. And I think this time around, I will actually be using some of this. Yeah, if you're wondering about all these mods, like I said, I played hundreds of hours, so there's gonna be 10 or 20 new mods that you haven't seen, and some are gone as well. Anyway, one of the new ones are this one. It's a new zoning kind of mod. I haven't tried, I haven't even tested it, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I mean, whatever. So what it does is you can actually zone multiple different things. So in this, you can see I put in residential low and commercial low. So it can do both things, and it will apply the thing that it needs the most. Isn't that cool, right? So residential high, commercial high, it will just pick whatever it needs. I haven't that many themed stuff left. I've taken out most of it, but the one that I wanted to use is in here. So you see all these yellow ones, they are missing some assets. They're missing the houses. But the ones that I am currently thinking of using is this Euro Center. If we look at included, there are quite a few Euro houses. And these are very, very common thing in like Germany, Sweden, Denmark, Belgium, even the Netherlands, Poland, I would even say. We got the Copenhagen style here, and I think we just want a mix of a lot of high commercial in the city center, right? Well, when we talk about residential. But we need to think about where is the residential gonna be, where is the school gonna be, where is the, different kinds of things. Therefore, I want to plan it out a little bit more. So if this is gonna be the city or close to, I think it actually needs to be a little bit bigger on either side here. Something like that, right? So we have to think about industry as well, because they will need industry. We do have a forest up here, which is interesting. We could have a little forest going on. I'm not against that. Let's just zone it in and just say maybe that's our industry to begin with, right? Could be. I'm not gonna actually. Yeah, why not? Let's just rename it to possible forest. Whoops. There we go. Possible forest. Cool. So if that is the idea, we probably need a new intersection up here just to have that going. Just another service intersection, right? So let's just do something like this and call that. Well, I'm gonna wait with calling it anything, but I think you get the idea. And this is a good way to just get an idea of how you might want it out. I want to be a little bit more dynamic, but I also want to have a general idea of where I'm going, right? And I thought this was going to be cool to do with you guys and not sit and do it myself, because I haven't thought it out at all. I just wanted it to be in this area because of the query I could put in. That's it. That's all I thought about. I was thinking of getting a train station in. Like getting a train track down here. And I'm thinking I would probably like it right around, very central, right around here. That's probably where it's gonna end and then go out, right? Probably a little bit further up, just because of the road system that I plan to put in. Something like that, the train station coming in. I think on the other side, we would like to have maybe a university kind of situation, or at least a school area. Right? And I have a feeling we probably will extend on the other side with residential, so the city mid will get bigger, because we are going to need a lot of stuff in here. I definitely want a central park somewhere as well, but I'm not sure about that. We of course need a lot of different things, but I think I'm okay with those things. Put those things in. So this was the school. It's just a general idea of what I want to do. Just so we have the idea, right? I hate when it does that. Service intersection. I'm calling that SIC for some reason. Okay. I think we are pretty much ready to maybe. I think the first thing we want to do is create this kind of roundabout with this lane. So it's a 6-lane, 2-way route. Yeah. Now, I'm wondering if we could use our tool up here to do it. This one maybe. No. What about the other side? Could we go from this side to that side? Ah, okay. Nah, it's probably not gonna work. I think we need to create a little bit of road before. What is that doing up here? Get away! Get away from my screen! Would think this one would work. I think, yeah, let's create this road down here, because I kind of want it pretty near the... it's quite steep. But I think that's okay. I want it pretty close to the water down here. Right under a bridge coming over. So let's actually create a little bit of road down here. We don't need more than that. I think that's okay. Then let's try and see if we can use this or one of the other ones. Okay, that's interesting, but not exactly what I wanted. Nope. Nope. Do I want this to go along the waterfront? Not really. I want it to go in again and have smaller roads on the waterfront. It's only gonna just be there for a few seconds. So let's just try and do something here. Let's say we wanna go that one and go maybe 30 out and then in. Maybe more. We wanna get it further over actually. So let's say 50. Yeah, I think we can work with that actually. Let's go 90 and 30 up. So 50, 30, and 90 degrees. Do the same over here. See if we can do it. Right there. Now we should be able to do something funky with this. I don't know, maybe, potentially. That's exactly what I want. Bang on. Let's get rid of some forest here because they're gonna annoy me quite a lot. And we don't want them in there anyway. If we want forest in there, we will put it in ourselves. So how does that look down here? I think that's actually okay because we can use a curry here. The stones look a little bit crazy, but no, that's not how you spell it. I think it's just curry. Okay, so we got a couple of different ones. I believe I downloaded these one. Old stone curry, stone curry plain. A sandstone curry, which works great with the tight stone curry, okay. And these are what? Simple curry, okay. With stairs. Oh, that's cool. I want to see how that works. Oh, so it's actually a road. So if I just go along here, what is gonna happen? Yeah, it's actually creating a pier. I want this one to be kind of straight. If we go from the mid around here, they probably can do it. Let's go 60. Around there. Fairly happy with that. Maybe there. See what that does. I just want to see it in. Oh yeah. Probably needs to be a little bit higher, to be honest. But we can fix that by using this. Yeah, and then just page up. So it's pretty much level with the... Ooh, wait, hold on. I don't mind a little bit of a... I actually think that's pretty good. I was maybe wondering if we should bend it in towards the... see if we can like get it in. Doesn't like that at all. Maybe there is... Okay, I think there is no... let's see if we can like... Okay. Yes, there is nothing there, okay. Interesting. First time I'm playing around with this. Well. I do think that is the idea, but I kind of want to do that. And maybe use something else here. so that doesn't work. Maybe if we do road anarchy. Can I do road anarchy with this? That's the thing. Put on road anarchy and then go back to the Curie here.
We've been making the best of mobile phones for
So
over
these are
20
one
years.
ways. What is this? White City
By putting
Curie.
ringtones in every commercial that make you think your phone is ringing. Whether you have a new phone, an old phone, or just leave it on vibrate, we make sure you always hear your phone in our commercials. It's our way of saying, we hear you. So don't be silenced when opportunity calls, pick it up. It's for you. Akio Mobile.
To at the old grain mill, old-fashioned family. At the old grain mill always has the best service and the best home-style meals in town.
Shut up. Should it be just a simple Curie instead of these funky ones? But I kind of like that style. Go from here and just... Isn't that on the wrong side, or is it supposed to go into the water? Yeah, I don't think so. Well, it's interesting. So that's just a simple one. See, I want a straight one right here. Where the highway is gonna go over. I think that I kind of like, actually. And I don't mind it being too fancy at all. Let's just go with that. Now this road probably has to come down. Could I make it straight here? Nah, I don't really like that. That is pretty good. That's clipping quite a lot, but I think what I wanted to do is actually take this whole section and get it down. Actually, could we just get that? Oh, damn it. And also get that one, and then go down. Like way under it, actually. Like a little bit under it. So it's actually higher than the road. I think that works. Let me just go up so it's pretty close to being near it. I like that. Because then we can bridge over it, like... Yeah, that's gonna look good. I think that's gonna look good. That's a lot of posts, man. Not posts, lights. A lot of lights. So, we could potentially move it very close to the coastline, or we could just have a bit of, you know, parks and stuff down here, just a bit of greenery instead. I might like that a little bit better, I think. Yeah, I don't like that line at all. Maybe this one is just too far. Yeah, see, here's the thing. It's gonna go all the way, but I want it to bend. But just put it in for now, and then I can make it bend, right? I have no idea what I'm doing right now, but you probably guessed that. Then, can't I, like... I guess I can't take a section of it. Oh, I can. Okay, good. It doesn't like me doing it, but it can definitely do it. So it looks a little bit more natural. With a couple of bends and things and what have you not. Can it come up? No, it can't come up. Okay. That's okay, it got a pretty good height here. I just wanted to be not completely straight, I just wanted to kind of messy. Or do I? I can change my mind so many times. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh yeah, you know how I play. Could I, like, just follow the road around? Not really. I'm not sure how to do this. I have absolutely no idea, so let's not do it right now. Let's just focus on getting a few more roads in. But yeah, you get the idea of what I want to do, right? It's just not quite working. Actually, I think... Oh, I got another idea. Oh, yeah. I want to do that. Take that out. Because I got another mod. These rivers... So what is this? Water structures. A 70... No, not a 72. We need something pretty narrow. 64. City river. That's not too big. How big is it? Well, it's going a lot uphill. Isn't there anything smaller than that? I guess that's the smallest one, okay. Just, oh, there we go. Nope, we got some smaller ones. What are we looking for? Green Valley. I want something like 44, maybe 28. I don't know if that's meters. Okay, 28. How big is that? Not very big. See, that's like a canal. That's what I'm looking for. But I want it to come down. Or do I? I don't know. Can it come down? Yes, it can. That is pretty damn fucking cool. Sorry, the language, but that is very, very cool indeed. Can you flatten the terrain here? Maybe not. Come in here. I'll get it down. Yeah, I want something like that coming up into the city. But I probably want to be a little bit more specific about it. Yeah, we're already like on a bed, but here's the thing. A normal European city, like there's a Copenhagen or something, that would have some straight lines, but it would also have a lot of bendy roads. So I'm just thinking, how do I do this the easiest way? Do I use these lines right here? I think so. And then just pull it down to like water level or something like that. And I think it will fill up with water, right? That's the idea. And then just come off. Actually, let's see. This is 10 units. So 10 units here and 12 units here. That should be about right. Then go up near the... Actually, just to here. 20 units in. Then go over here, maybe, all the way to 30 units. Then we can have... Now what? Well, now we probably need to take it down. I probably need to do it like that. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's not down. That is down. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but it looks cool. Let's see what the water is gonna do here. It's disappearing from there. Oh, no, it's going in there. See, I think we can probably make a water source and let it get in there. It seems like it will get in there in time. But we could also just add another water source. A small one. Let's try that actually. So if we take this and just go down to 0.01 and just that one right here and one right here. We might need more than 0.1. I just want to check it out, right? So I think this is a pretty good idea, and then we can have Curies around it and build up our city around this idea. Okay. Let's get a bridge going here. No, just elevate it. Actually, do we even want that? Maybe we want something, a pedestrian going. Yeah, I don't think we actually want to connect them up there. Just go on either side, and then I don't know how we're gonna do that, but for now I'm okay with that. We should probably do the Curie first, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna move the road here a tiny bit so it follows the... Oops, no, don't copy. See if we can just bend it over a bit. Right around there. Then smoothen it out by using this tool. Did I screw up my markings here? No, not really. That works for me. That's pretty good line. Just a tiny bit more here. Oh, it needs more than... there we go. This one. Good. That's a pretty good line. Do we have a... We do have a little... That's so cool. That is so cool. I kind of want to extend it. I kind of want to extend it here. How do I do that? Just like that? I think so. How much was that? It was from here to here, so that's 30 maybe? Oh, please don't do that. I think it's 30. And come up to around 40. Same over here. That's 40. Damn it. Redo that. I don't even know if I can get a Curie around this. Did I say 40? Yeah, 40. There we go. Okay, take them down. We need them down on to the level where we had the rest. I don't know how far that is, but quite far probably. Go ahead. Probably around there. Okay, do the same over here. Oh god. I think we need that segment as well. There we go. Page it down. To around there. And I think we need to move the water. Likely. Yeah, I think we need a lot more water in there. And it's flowing in the wrong direction right now. So yeah, I don't like that. Put it up here and actually put it to 0.2 instead. See what that does. Let's see what we got. Get rid of some of this forest. Cool. I think even 0.3 might be it. But I don't know yet. It depends on the Curie, how tall that is gonna be and stuff like that. Okay. It might be good. It might be good, actually. It's hard to tell yet. The game needs to be running for a bit, right? We are on minus 3,000. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Ooh, the lighting looks really good, but let's go back to where we can see stuff. That's that mod. Just cancel the day cycle. Ooh, okay, now it's really floating well. If that is gonna be the water flow, I'm happy about that. Right. Go back to Curie and see what we can do here. Because this should be a little bit more easy when it's just straight lines, and we probably want something like the old stone Curie or something like that. Let's see this one. So if you just pull it right here. Oh, you need to be in the water then. Okay. Quite tricky to do this, it seems. It's definitely doable, but... Okay, go a little bit out in the water and then go to here. Okay. It's very dark, isn't it? Invalid shape, okay. Just want to see one of the other ones here. It really is tricky to get it in correctly here.
The wait is over. It's finally here. Friday night chili bowling at Andy's Bowling Alley. Every Friday night.
I don't know if I like these models because they are so dark. Oh, it's just because they are on the... Okay.
Due to recent incidents, the chili will only be distributed at the end of your visit. That way you can enjoy it wherever you want. In a park, at home, or on a construction site. In the meantime, you'll have all the fun that bowling can provide. So come on back and be reminded that
that's pretty damn good.
Andy's Bowling Alley.
I really, really like that. Ooh, there is a little bit of water problem here, but whatever.
That's why our cameras are the biggest on the market. Our shutters the loudest. Our lenses the longest.
Why is that happening?
Cameras aren't paperweights. They're tools. Tools used to create. In fact, the most valuable camera...
Maybe we need a lake or something. Like a small lake to make it handle it.
Only the best.
See how this one goes over here. A little bit better, it seems.
Jazz here, with all that jazz. I've got a listener email from Erica that asks, what are the origins of the name Jazz?
Try that. But I feel like that is probably how we are gonna do the Curie. And I actually like this model now when I see it again. And then we can have pedestrian walks or just roads going really tight to it or something like that with pedestrian. I think that's gonna be working out really nice. I'm interested to see how we're gonna get the highway over there, but yeah, it probably should work. There might be a little bit of a problem with the water here. Might be a little bit higher than it normally is in this river now, but yeah, not my problem down there. It's only my problem here. Ooh, yeah. Ditch, no. Soften, no. Level terrain, no. Nope. There we go. Make it come up right now, and then I can fix it. And then smoothen it out, right? Oh, that's not cool. Is that the smooth and level terrain? No, it must be this one. It just needs to be maybe bigger or something. That will do. Yeah, I wanted more flat here, over here. That's like that. That's maybe too much. That might be part of the river now. I'm not against it. I'm not against it, but it's looking a little bit funky. But you know what? I can probably make it work. It just means we need to move the city a tiny bit. Let's move it up a little bit here again so it doesn't do that. I might want it a little bit. You know, just a bit. Rocks in there. So it doesn't look too man-made, like a small mountain. Here's the thing, we need this, but they can use the pillars out here, can't they? That's pretty cool. I like that. And the water is just going down there. Like a small waterfall, actually. That's pretty cool. Alright. Now, I think we need to make some bridges to get this highway over there, don't we? Or the highway is just gonna stop right there, and then it's gonna be a smaller road coming over. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a smaller road. We could just upgrade it, actually. Let's find our main roads. Could be cobblestone. Could be cobblestone over here. I'm actually not against that. A two-way cobblestone street. Like Old Town or something like that. Still a bit of a problem right there. I don't like that too much. There we go, that should fix it. I actually want to come out in the river a little bit here. So we have some zonable over there. Just recreating the landscape a bit, smoothing it out. No, that's not high enough in some of the places. Just do that and we can probably smoothen it out in the future. Kind of want that waterfall scenario here. Where we have a bridge going over it, basically. And then we can do curry on all the way around here as well from the inside. That's gonna look cool. Guess the water really don't want to disappear in there. But it will. I don't think it can get in there right now, so it will probably disappear in there. Same there. Are we happy with this? I don't know. I don't feel like there is enough water in it, actually. I know it sounds insane, but either we need to... I think we just need more water in it. But that could be dangerous, couldn't it? What is gonna happen if I just go down? Oh, that's also gonna take the water away. Just take this. And go further down. Right. So we could level the terrain to that. Not sure what happened here. But that is more like the level of the water we want, right? Just, yeah, that's basically it. So what we could do is take out this road. And then level the terrain in this area completely to where we want it. Now, how do we do that? Is this level? No, that's softened. Is this level? Yes, it is. Go pretty big. go pretty hard. Actually, no, let's start. I'm not sure. Okay. Can you go back? There we go. That's not what I wanted. How do I change this? How do I level it to ditch, slope terrain, soften terrain? I guess this is the tool that I would probably use. But I guess it's not gonna be level, is it? No. In that case, I would need to get this in right away. All the way around. So we have something to go by. That's not good. How do you do that? Guess we try that. Nope. Can I like extend it maybe? And then move on from there instead. Yeah, that might work. Oh yeah. I actually don't even mind that bit of rock over there. That actually looks cool. And then just come around. And we can smoothen the edges. At least that's my thinking here. We might need to go up and down a bit on the whole situation. I think that is okay. Yeah, some places are way too high, other places are too low, like that place is way too low. But I think we can take the nodes and go up. Yeah. To the level we want. It's gonna take some time doing that, but I think in the end it's gonna look pretty good. Couple of different levels. This one probably needs to be a little bit lower. Actually, no. It's just because we got this waterfall situation going on. It's not too bad. I like the corners, they're like really smooth. And a bit of rock in there also looks pretty cool, up towards it. This one is way too high. I don't mind it being a little bit, you know, up and down. But not too much. Not too much, right? That's too high over there as well. Overall, this actually needs to come down quite a bit. It's actually really tricky to get the nodes that I want. Just take it all and put it down then. No, because I want the individual nodes, but it's really hard to get them for some reason. I don't really want to snap to them. Oh man! Almost an hour just gone. But I mean, I think we're doing quite well here in progress. Got a really cool layout for the future here, that's for sure. At least in my opinion. I think right around there. But yeah, I think I'll smoothen this out. Actually, maybe I can use the... I don't know if I can use that here. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna make it a lot easier, isn't it? Bang on. Oh, hell yeah. I want that slope right there. But out here, it can be pretty low. I kind of want to move that. You know what I mean? I guess I can also straighten it out then, which is also cool. I think we're gonna end it around here. It might go further in the future, but... Is it cooler to have it bent like that, or is it cooler to just have it very straight? I don't know. Probably more saying straight is the option to go by here. Ooh, well, that's not... nope. At least a little bit more smooth. I'll take that corner. Something like that. Oh yeah. Oh yes! Absolutely. Oh yeah. That works. And it needs to go down a little bit there. Towards the other river. So I don't mind that. But it seems to be pretty much on water level here. And then stopping right there. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty good grid. But we need to do it everywhere. That's the problem. And then we need to level the terrain. Because otherwise we can't really get anything in. So yeah. Bit of work here, to be honest. It's okay. Go back a little bit here. Come one... There we go. That's the one I wanted. Come here, but one closer. There we go, yeah. And there. Take... Oh, nope, nope. I'll take that. No, I don't. No, I don't. That one, I think. Still a no. Maybe I need to get off the grid here, because I don't think we can do it otherwise. Road length. Angle. There it is. I think there. Yeah, that works. Bang it in. Oh, this is gonna look so good, man. I don't think that's the right spot. I'll take that. Ooh. Hold up. That's not gonna work, is it? No! What is going on? Why did it do that? Guess it destroyed the road system. That's not good. See if we can get it down without a worry. I mean, it doesn't need to be deep, it just needs to be able to handle the water, right? Try that. I need to come one further down, actually. That's too much. Maybe we can get it here. No. Go back. Guess I'll have a bit of rock over there. I mean, I don't mind it. It looks a little bit cool to have a bit of rock in there. And the water might get a little bit higher than what it is right now as well. Okay, continue. I think I'm actually going over that way and having a bit of rock in there again. I think that looks pretty cool. I think I'm gonna stop it right there, actually. for now. It will probably continue. I think we will continue it. So this pretty much made a lake in here. Just destroy these. Because I want to level the ground to the quarry here. Even a little bit further down than... I don't know how to do that actually. I don't know exactly how to do that. That's a problem. What is this? Slope terrain. This is sand. This is a ditch. That's moving it up. Level terrain now. It must be this one. Yeah. So if we go by here. Shouldn't it get it down to where we want? No, it doesn't look like it, but let's just give it a go here with. I think I messed up. Go back. Go back. Go back again. There we go. I think I'm back to where we started here. We actually got that. Whoa, that actually worked. But I probably messed up somewhere. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. But yeah, we definitely need it to be a little bit more level for the... That was too much. Right, I don't need to go down there. Yes, it's actually going downhill there. Oh. Nope. This is not good. This is not good. I'm missing. I haven't used this tool too much, and you can tell now, right? I'm trying to like get it to where the curry is, but it seems to be going further down than that, which is annoying. Not gonna lie, that's actually really annoying.
Is Italian for jean jacket. We take the second best
We need to level it to match it, not to go further down or further up than that.
Doesn't mean you shouldn't have pants.
I'll get it figured out at some stage.
But not quite.
That is actually going really far down.
Saddle up in the mornings with Jimmy and the Stallion.
Anyway, guys, I think this episode is long enough. And I think we did some really good work here. Compared to what I would normally get to do. So, yeah, I want to just get this rounded off. Because otherwise my OCD will go off, right? Why did you go up that much? Or maybe this one needs to go up. I think the water is like on the outside right now. We need kind of a lake here. Can we just bend it in like that? I actually don't mind that. That actually looks a little bit funky. What would happen if we do that? I think that will work. Interesting. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, guys, I think we're gonna. I think I'm gonna do a lot here in between the episodes in terms of. Actually, I don't know, but I'm getting this to work how I want it to work, right? How I want it to look and how I want it to work. This whole quarry system, which is interesting because it's actually above sea level. That's probably why I have a little bit of a funky time with it. Anyway. I'll leave you with a bit of jazz. Hopefully. There we go. And let's go into cinematic mode, which will only have motorways, I suppose. But you won't see it for long. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And, well, we're going to continue this series 1.5 in the next episode. And I will smoothen out all that we have done in this one. I usually take my time doing things, and here I'm trying to test out how I want to do things, and then I will develop a skill set to do it in the future, right? Because I've never done this before. The Curie, I have never done that. That's something new for me. Anyway, I'll see you around next time.